Okay, I'm just leaving Colossal Cave. You see I'm around a bunch of saguaros. A pretty good little spot. That building right there is where the cave tours are. Now I can only go about 8 miles today because I can't go into the park. It's 18 miles to Grass Shack, which is where I would have to stay, but I can't make it. It's 11 o'clock, so there's no way I could do 18 miles today. So I was going to go about 8 to 9. There's some people coming by. So I'll go about 8 miles, set up my tent, 8 or 9 miles, set up my tent, and then in the morning I will go up and over Mica Mountain. Now it snowed the other day. I don't know how much snow is on there now. Probably not much because it's been 2 days. I spent 2 days in Tucson. I got to eat at this Hawaiian restaurant, which is pretty good, and then Texas Roadhouse, which is always one of my favorites. So I will talk to you a little bit later. I mean, I love the saguaros. It's probably one of my favorite things about this trail. I just love them. I think it's like they're gonna come alive, start walking with me. Okay, talk to you later. About 5 more miles, I think, to where I put my tent up, and it's about noon. So I'm gonna get in kind of early, but I don't have an option. I can't go up farther unless I hike into the night. I don't know if I want to do that, but maybe when I get to this site, I'll make a different decision. Okay, I'll talk to you in a while. Okay, I'm in Saguaro National Park, and they're just all over in here. I guess they only grow at certain elevation, which is pretty interesting because you can see up on the hill, there's not way up on top, there's none. They just grow at this one elevation. So that's pretty cool. Oh, I got 7 miles to get to what they call Grass Shack, and it's 2, I think, yeah, 2. So the sun goes down at 6:30, so it gives me a little over 4 hours to get there, but it's all uphill. So I'll probably be setting my tent up in the dark, but that's okay. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Okay, standing in the shade of saguaro. Whew. Man, you can see them all down there. That was cool walking through them, but it's getting hot. Whew, I came from way over there. About, I don't know, let's see, what, 12 miles ago. Taking a break in the shade here, man. Ooh, that's a nice breeze. Okay, I'm going to continue up. I got about a little less than 6 miles, and it is now 2:45, so I'm doing okay. Talk to you in a while. Okay, there's a creek bed. It's as dry as could be. Pretty much the whole trail has been dry. About a mile ago, I went by the spot where Alyssa Lofstrom died. She's one of my former students. She's just taking pictures on rocks, and she just fell and hit her head and died. And that was a creek, a big creek. You could swim in it almost. And now it's all dry. They're saying I got the moon right on top of that saguaro right there. It's kind of cool. They're saying they haven't had rain in a long time. They had that snow, but it's like a 2-day event, 1-day event. The next day it's 75 and it all melts. But anyway, yeah, it's really dry out here. I expected to get water back there. Nope. Okay, I am going uphill here. But I have about 3.5 miles to go and it's 4. So I should be okay. Okay, talk to you later. Okay, when I was sitting in the hotel the other day, I was looking at some YouTube videos and there's a guy, he's out on this trail. He's got some videos and he calls himself Alaska Wild One, or AK Wild One. I'm assuming Alaska, I don't know. Anyway, he talks about, he's an older guy, but I don't know how old he is. I can't really tell because he's moving. And that's what he talks about in his videos. He says, I can't really hang out with people my age because they're all they do is talk about their pains and their aches and stuff like that. And he says, I'm not going to let the old man get into me. And I've heard that phrase before, but I never really thought about it like that. I guess just being married to Jen, I don't think of old age much because she keeps me so young. But yeah, he talks about just keep moving because the more you just sit and watch TV and stuff, the less active you're going to become, and then those aches and pains start. You keep moving, you have more of a chance of holding back those aches and pains and letting that old guy in. I love these guys. These guys are cool. Okay, I gotta get walking here. I just thought it was a cool video. He's on the trail. I don't know where he's at. I don't know if he's in front of me, behind me, or what, but I kind of like to meet him. He seems like a pretty good guy. Okay, talk to you later. Okay, I'm going to Grass Shack right there. 0.6. And it's, I don't know, 5:30 I think. So I did pretty good. I'm getting worried there because it was steep. But I think I got 0.6 downhill, kind of, even though I'm going uphill now. And I completely ran out of water. I had my last step when I only had 1 mile left. So I'm hoping they got water here. Because there's no water for another 4 miles. Okay, I'll talk to you when I get there. There's that guy. He's always following me, that guy right there. He's having a heck of a time though. Okay, talk to you later. Okay, today's been a challenging day. My dilemma was, I got such a late start from the hotel and Ubers and stuff like that. By the time I got to Colossal Cave, it was almost 10:30. And you can't stay anywhere in this park. It's Saguaro National Park. You can't stay anywhere except Grass Shack and Manning Camp. And Manning Camp was too far away, but Grass Shack was 18 miles. And I couldn't start till 11, so, I'm doing the math in my head. And the park starts 7 or 8 miles after Saguaro National Park. So, after Colossal Cave. So, I got to Colossal Cave, got my package, got organized, and started. And I told myself if I got to the Saguaro National Park, which again, it was like 8 miles or 9 miles by 1:30 or 2, I could probably make it up to Grassy Shack. It would be 10 miles, and I had like 5 hours to do it. Oh, okay, so I started with 2.5 liters. There was no water on the way, so I started with 2.5 liters. And right now, And 0.3, 0.2 from Grassy Shack. I'm feeling pretty good. That's where I came from, way down in there. But I got 0.2 to go. I'm completely out of water. Sun's going down. It's going to be down in probably about a half hour, 45 minutes. So that's perfect. I should be able to find a campsite. There is water. There's a guy who posted that there's a bunch of water in a creek, but these creek beds are all dried up. It's not good. This place is dry. And I did the 18 miles on 2.5 liters, which probably not the smartest thing in the world. But, you know, it kind of goes with that AK Wild video thing. You know, it's part of what I like about this stuff. I can still, I can still challenge myself, and I can still, I guess, kind of compete. Ugh. Because as you get older, man, you just don't want to give in. Okay, almost there. I'll talk to you later. Yay, they had some water. It's not the clearest, but it's filtering clean, so that's good. Okay, I'm gonna put my tent up. Okay, I got pita bread, seaweed, cheese, tuna, and avocado. That's my dinner tonight. Ooh.